Hey, Coach, I hope you and everybody at Jackson State are well. Talk about Mr. Brown, Jason Brown from Tech, throwing it around, and then what Mr. Rico Powers was able to do.
It's good to see the relationship those two are developing, going forward. They're going to be something to deal with if they can keep that chemistry going that they have. Uh, Very pleased with Jason's bounce back performance, no turnovers. He just went out there and managed the game well. That's all we asked him to do. We try to uh, make sure the talent around him is on point, but he has to do some things. Um, Basically, like I said, we're not asking you to go out there and take a game over, but just be smart with the football and do what you're supposed to do as a quarterback. And I thought he did that. He did a good job. It was surprising to me to see him run the ball because he run like paint dry. It's slow. But he was still very effective. The one zone read he pulls and gets a first down for us. The touchdown pass to Rico for him to maneuver around in the pocket. He steps up. We've been on him about that. Breaks the pocket and he wants to run, but then he gets his eyes back downfield and gets his arm in a throwing position, rips it out there, and Rico Powers does the rest. I challenged him. Last week I felt like he didn't play tough, and I told him that. I told him that in the game. I said, "You have got to be tougher for this football team. When you get knocked down, you got to get up, and your teammates got to see it." And I think that's what kind of why he took it up on himself to, when he had those opportunities to run the ball, he ran the ball, got behind his pads. And I told him on the sideline, I said, "Hey, man, you got to start sliding." And he said, "You never taught me that." I said, "Man, you've been in school longer than I've been coaching, so you should already know how to slide." But very pleased with those two. And Rico Powers, he's a pro. I mean, let's just be honest. The things that they're doing, that dude is doing out there now, and the scouts that come in here and see him, they salivating to get an opportunity to get him to the next level. We're blessed that he has another year of football, but world class speed, big receiver that can run and catch the football. He did have the drop earlier, but that's how I kind of know what you're gonna get out of Rico in the football game. If he can get that first drop out of the way early, he's gonna be fine going forward. But you cornerbacks, and you saw Southern do it. They're gonna have to stay high on top of Rico. He don't get a lot of press coverage, and you can see why he showed it in that football game. And he, even the one kickoff return, we just a hair away from popping that one out as well.
Coach, Texas State, what do you see when you look at that football team?
Uh, Big. He got some size down there on the offensive line, defensive line. A very active, well-coached football team. Well-coached football team. A quarterback that's played in the SEC. That's been around, played some snaps with some size. Um, they can do it. Play with some tempo on offense, but it seems like they want to run the football and take their shots over the top. That's what I'm seeing offensively and defensively. Just meeting with my offensive staff a little while ago, they play with great leverage and effort. Each and every play. You look at the Baylor game, you see why they beat Baylor. They just played harder than that football team did. San Antonio, they played this past weekend, came out and matched them tick for tack. But it's going to be a challenging week. But I'm looking forward to it. Like I told my guys, if you got aspirations of playing on the next level, want to play, against these FBS opponents, these are the ones you got to get up for and be ready to go.
Thank you, sir. Have a great trip.
All right, thank you.